Okay, and we are live. Hello, everyone. I don't know how much of that was caught, but Ian is not dead. Welcome to the It's Always Saturday podcast. We just got Spencer and Bobby for a little bit. This is an interesting dynamic. We have not seen it yet before.
Yes, indeed. We've seen the Spencer. No, yeah, we've seen the Spencer and Ian dynamic for multiple episodes before I joined the family. We've seen the Spence, and we've seen we've seen the Ian and Bobby dynamic for a singular episode,
which went great
when Spencer was missing.
I was gone.
We have not seen the Spencer and Bobby dynamic yet, so this is quite interesting.
This is a new frontier into me having drank a few beers, and Bobby's still somehow stuttering more. That's really the goal here.
Gosh, there's gonna be some people knocking on your door, and they're just gonna be like drag you to the ranch.
Did I invite you to my birthday?
No, I don't think
so.
Fuck!
I'm gonna. There's so many people I forget. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna. Sorry, that just fucking sent me. I'm gonna add you to that group chat real quick. Oh yeah. So by the way, folks, it's very exciting. My birthday is on Saturday. I'm not
the big 1-9.
Yes, turning 19. I'm almost 20, guys. That means I'm almost a boomer. Fuck. Okay. So I had dinner with my dad today. And you know what this man had the audacity to say to me?
What did he have the audacity to say to you?
My father. I forget what I said, but his response was just, "Okay, Zoomer." And I cried.
Excuse you.
You
can't say that.
My father said, "Okay, Zoomer" to me.
He can't say that.
He can't. It's illegal. Like, what the fuck? Dad.
You gotta go, yo, take your monitor with you just so we can see, lug it downstairs with you and just set it up so we can see while you fight your dad for saying that to you.
I have to yeet my phone in my car, and then I'd have to just zip after my dad. I think he's already driving back to the place he lives, which is not with me. What?
Hey.
Oh?
Gang.
Ian's already
Biggie
back.
Cheese here, boys.
Hey.
Wow.
It's the man, the myth,
Biggie
the legend.
Cheese here.
Biggie Cheese. How was dodgeball, comrade? Another W, I assume.
He took so many L's, we can already tell.
Yeah, no, and it was because it's fine if we take L's, because we're not a very good team. But so it's fine when we take L's to good teams, but we took an L to a bad team. And I was and it's a very avoidable thing.
Just torn apart.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Ian's like the Tom Brady of dodgeball. On the way back, he's just like, come on, guys, we gotta get better. These are such bullshit errors. At the next practice, he's gonna be like, gassers, right now. You're running. Let's go. Oh, wow.
I gotta go deal with the thing real quick. I gotta go harass. I'll be back in a moment. Y'all keep chatting.
Wow.
Word.
So
Bobby, how are you?
I'm quite good. How are you?
I'm good.
So this is the second dynamic that we've had in the podcast, because we were saying we had the Spencer Bobby dynamic, which we've never had before, and now we have the Ian and Bobby dynamic, which is the second time we have had this dynamic. So now all the dynamics. Now I have to leave the podcast and let you guys have a dynamic, so it's all three dynamics in the same episode. Yeah, truly. Yo, I don't know if you weren't here when I showed you this, but my setup is going to be getting exponentially better because I acquired one of these.
Ooh, homie's got a laptop now.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, Bobby.
I'm kind of hype about it, so I just have to send a special shout out to my boy Lance Sparks, if you're watching, for that laptop.
Ooh.
Because my man got a new laptop, didn't have any use for this laptop, and he said, "Bobby don't have a laptop, so I'm gonna give him a laptop." And so,
nice.
Yeah, it's in great condition too. So, yes, sir.
Nice.
And a job.
Oh, you got a job? Oh yeah, you told me about your job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Bobby got a job. Hell yeah.
Things are looking up. I'm no longer.
It's your boy Hitler Youth 445 back at it again.
So yeah, I am no longer an unemployed bum just trying to do household chores and be like, guys, I'm not a freeloader. I'm not a freeloader, guys. I'm not.
Oh, and Ian, I'm a little sauced. That's just how it be.
Oh,
Sauced.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Be saucing it up. You know how it is.
Hey.
Is this the same? Is this the same Spencer as White Claw Bobby?
I don't think so. I'm on like my second beer, which shouldn't be a lot, but I don't think I've drank at all in like a month or so. Years.
Homie trying to get that tolerance back up before the party.
No, I was trying to lower that tolerance for the party because I want to die. Also, Ian, I realized I haven't invited Bobby. I didn't fucking invite him.
Spencer.
I know.
No, that's so disrespectful.
I didn't invite Noah. I didn't invite Marler. I just don't invite people to shit. So yeah, I'm gonna add Bobby to that now. Bobby.
I guess it's just that parking lot because me and Noah work in the same parking lot. I'm not telling y'all where because the boys know.
I already know where.
Yeah, I said the boys know. I'm not telling
you. You're just saying you don't want to dox your place of work?
Yeah, I'm not telling the people where. And so, yeah, it's just that parking lot. Me and Owen. I keep saying Owen, bro.
Did I already invite Bobby?
Noah work across the parking lot from each other, so.
What the fuck?
It's just that parking lot. I have no idea where or if Marler works because I've met him like once.
Marler? Do you mean Noah?
Ethan Marler.
No, he's talking about people that you didn't invite to the party.
Oh, this is 100% the Spencer version of White Claw Bobby.
Where the fuck? Bobby, what's your Instagram name again? It's not popping up.
Bobby 2 Chains.
I've typed. That's what I thought, but Bobby's not coming up.
I'm just in the Penis Nice group chat.
Well, Bobby, you know when the party is. You can just show up.
I'll just teleport in the middle of it in your bed again.
I just imagine, just during the party, once I'm like pretty fucked, there's just being like some magical fucking diddly-doos in the middle of the living room. And then Bobby just apparates and then immediately sits down on the couch like when you got really fucked up on Twisted Teas the one time.
Bro, like...
Mance was just knocking them back.
I forgot that there was alcohol in them. I was like, yo, these go down pretty easy. So I sat down and drank like 5 in 20 minutes. And then I was there like, dang, this is kind of wild. And then there was people like showing up at the party. There wasn't anyone at the party yet. It was like... me, you guys, and like Jane, and I drank like 5 Twisted Teas.
Oh Christ, Jane will drive anybody to drink. It's a tough go, man. I understand.
Spencer, at the party, do we get points for drunkness?
Oh. My concern is that you'll then bring out hard drugs, and then you'll be like, oh, no. Spencer, I'm winning.
Oh no.
I if just say you get points for alcohol and
but then how do you, because if somebody's high, well, assuming it's an indica strain, like they're just gonna be zonked out. So actually, yeah.
Zoinked.
Maybe you could say like you only get points for drinks. Would you say like a point per drink?
No, because you'll die. I know how you go about these things, Ian. You'll be like, points per drink? You will be dead on the floor in like 10 fucking minutes.
But I have to stay sober enough to actually compete.
I think you would be like 3 drinks in, you'd be like, listen guys, I've done the math. If I just drink, I'll win. I can drink faster than I can win at Mario Kart. So if I just knock back 50 shots of tequila by the end of the night.
Ian's gonna bring a dude to the party with him who he's gonna pay him. You gotta come to this party with me. And his sole purpose is that when Ian like just faints after too much liquor, he's gonna be like, just keep shoving liquor down my throat. Like, no
that's how you win. Is at the end of it, we just get a fucking syringe.
You just like keep putting it in there. People are just like trying to rip him off. Like, he's gonna die. Hey, bro, I'm getting paid.
It's because I'm just
Down
there.
his throat.
As the coroner takes you off because they didn't even bother sending an ambulance. They knew you were done. I just give you one final tick on your arm.
if if I promise not to do that, and you know that I know my limits, if I promise not to do that, will you do it? You know that I know my limits.
No,
I
listen,
know
it
that you
seems
do. There's
like-
other people there where I'd question it.
It seems like you said that, like, okay, as long as I promise not to do that, as if you were contemplating doing it before I brought it up.
Like, how quickly is this gonna turn into a fucking AA meeting? You know, I think. I think after a few drinks, I think Ian, you'd contemplate killing yourself. I think in Amy's head, that's already how it works, and I think.
Wait, what?
I just like Amy and I like will be dying. Like that is the plan. I think it would be funny to have like sub awards for like most drunk or most high but still functioning. I think that'd be funny.
I think you points per drink.
Points per drink. You know what? I can
drink.
work on the metric. For those of you
who...
because Bobby, you haven't been to one of my birthdays before.
Nah.
Okay,
I can show you guys what you get.
Oh yes, there are trophies. My birthday isn't just a birthday; it is a competition where there are winners and losers.
I am the only person who can do this because I'm the only one who won this competition. So
yes, Ian has won every year.
It was the Twisty Boy Cup. And this is what I won.
Yes.
A nice little trophy with
trophy with some fucking painter tape.
It says Twisty Boy on it.
I'm gonna be honest.
I body.
What are you saying, Bobby?
You can go, Bobby.
Okay, when you turned around to grab the trophy, I thought you were gonna show us like a tramp stamp or something, and I was like, "That's what the winner gets."
You're damn right, and it's my name.
I won this because initially it started out as just a Twister tournament, and I won the Twister tournament through way of body check because when it was down to the last two people, I was told that I was allowed to do that.
Yeah, I remember because I become God, and it's very funny to watch the children fight each other. So I remember, like, I got bored, and I was like, okay, guys, it's now full contact Twister. And Ian was like fucking foot stomp, and he was like blasting Noah.
I did not foot stomp.
I remember he like he stiff armed Emma to get the win. It was a time.
I did stiff arm Emma to get the win. And then, so second year, I won this little gold dog. And was it just a Twister tournament that year, or was there other components involved?
I think that was the last, because I think I definitely did. The first year was just Twister tournament, and then second year I think it was again just the Twister tournament, and I realized, well, this sucks ass kinda because we can drink next year. So I was like, okay, we're just gonna have it where like if you win at Mario Kart, you get a point. If you win at like any of the games, if like somebody just does some cool shit, I'll give you a point. Like,
but yeah, we were playing Twister again. It came down to me and Noah, and then Spencer gave the okay for body checks, and I like body checked Noah onto his ass to win. And then the third year, the return of the gold trophy, but the tape is on the bottom now. Twisty Boy 3.
Mm-hmm.
I won that year. I won the Twister tournament through push-up contest that year.
Yeah, because it was a tie.
Yes, and I also was the most drunk, so I got points for that.
Yes,
and I also was going the hardest, so I also got points for that.
That's kind of hype.
Bobby, I'm excited to see how many points you get. But yeah, I remember, there was, I remember it was at Amy's birthday party where I had like this Sharpie, and it's this old, raggedy, stinky ass Sharpie that like probably isn't that old. Well, it's from my dad, and I told everybody, this Sharpie is from like 1975. There's like some different whack ass chemicals in it. And like it's kind of toxic, but it'll stay on your skin for a while, so I can like draw tattoos on you guys. So I was like drawing on people and shit. So then there's like this element of danger of like drawing on people. I remember I went to Banff with Butler and Jane and Amy a little while after that. and I'd written something like, I think I just wrote "gay bitch" on Butler's back, and he couldn't fully wash it off. So when we went swimming, there's just a shadow of the words "gay bitch" on his back.
But truly, he's a gay bitch.
Honestly.
Factual.
I was talking about this because Jane doesn't let him kiss the homies on the mouth. And
I know.
it's so disappointing.
I know.
You know what?
What's your stance on that, Bobby?
Oh, once Bobby goes, I have a story.
Oh, I was just gonna say he needs to leave her. Like, kissing the homies on the mouth is a rite of passage.
What was I gonna say? Oh, right. So today at dodgeball, Jane was like our driver because all of us from Sherwood Park carpool because it's in Edmonton. And so she picked me up first, and the first thing that not the first thing, one of the things I said to her was like, so I heard that you won't let Butler kiss the homies because you think he might be gay. And she was like, no. And then I pulled everyone on the dodgeball team. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I figure like if Jane actually thought that Butler was straight for sure, then like there wouldn't be an issue. So at some level, Jane has to worry that Butler secretly is gay for me, because otherwise, what's the issue with a little smooch?
Exactly. And then so during halftime, because there's like a halftime for the dodgeball games, I like pulled the whole team in for a huddle, and I was like, okay, guys, so hypothetically, and I used Ethan as an example. I said, hypothetically, if Ethan is dating some random chick, and I know that's a stretch, but if Ethan is dating some random chick and he kisses me, is that cheating? And we got all no's.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then Jane was like, blah, 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 blah. And then you have to do a chant at the end. And usually the team captains decide what the chant is, but I just kind of took control this time and went, I think my boyfriend might be gay on 3. 1, 2, 3. I think my boyfriend might be gay.
Hey, bro, I remember. I said that about my boyfriend all the time.
Have y'all ever had any other like wild chants at the end of like sports huddles?
We had for our last game, I also took control of the chant and said, I'm questioning my sexuality on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
I've had some wild ones at Sal. The coaches were like, nah, like we weren't about to like, they weren't gonna let us say some like wild shit in there because they was like gonna be pure, but I don't think they ever said anything like that. But like we just couldn't do wild shit. But when I played Bantam before high school, there was one time one of the team captains said, "Dicks out for Harambe" as a chant. So, and there was loads of parents there watching practice, and they all heard it, but they were like, sports culture. And then there was
you know, sports with their penises, it's fine.
And there was another one where we yelled, "Fuck bitches, get money."
Nice.
Classic.
Again, in front of all parents. But yeah, there was like some crazy sport chants going on there. Spencer, you don't have any sport chant stories?
I remember when I was on a flag football team when I was 11 for one season, and I hated it. And we just yelled the name of H.P. Lovecraft's cat.
What was the name of his cat?
I can't say that. We didn't actually say it.
Oh, hey, I need you guys to do something for me right now.
Mm-hmm.
You won't be able to say on screen, but just look up on another screen right now. Space movie from 1992. I need you to look it up and just see the first result that comes up. Space movie from 1992. Just look up those words and see what comes up.
I hope it's Spaceballs. Space movie.
It's not Spaceballs.
Oh my goodness.
That's like H.P. Lovecraft's cat. That's sick. I lowered my chair because I thought that'd be funny. And then I was just low.
My friends told me about that about an hour ago, and I looked it up on YouTube, and there's a scene in there where there's this guy, and he's on Earth, and he's there, and he's like, so basically the plot of the movie is a bunch of gay African American men come to Earth and kill all women so that there's going to be an all homosexual male society on Earth. That's the plot of the movie. The entire movie's about half an hour long, and I looked it up and I just cut to the middle because the entire movie's on YouTube and it's free. So I cut to like in the middle of it. There's a scene where this woman walks up to one of the alien men and comes up to him, and she's like, "You want to go back to my place?" And he looks at her and goes, "Female, female, female." He takes out a ray gun and it goes woo 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 woo, and she's just gone.
Bro, if I had $1 for every time I've done that, I'd be a rich man.
It is.
It is a Bobby Down kind of funny.
And we back.
So Spencer, what games are we having on Saturday? What are the games?
I believe Rudy is bringing like Quiplash stuff. There's gonna be beer pong in the basement because it's cold out.
Fucking...
Okay.
Oh, bro, is there any game that you want to do, like, deep down, other than full contact beer pong?
Well, I thought that was house rules at your houses. Full contact beer pong was allowed.
If outside, yes.
Can we
in my room, no.
Can we do a Family Guy role? Can we do a Family Guy role play club? I'm Peter. I'm gonna be Peter. Guys, I'm Peter.
Yes.
I'm Peter. Guys, I'm Peter. Spencer.
I'll be Lois. Peter.
Yeah. Spencer is Lois.
Spot on.
Ian is either,
Brian.
Ian is either gonna be Ian's either gonna be Quagmire or Jerome.
I've never seen Family Guy, so I don't know. But
he's Joe Swanson.
I have just.
Joe Swanson can't walk, Ian. He is in a wheelchair.
Oh, nice.
And he has a big chin.
Big chin.
Oh, today, my brother was telling me and my mom about a story about something that happened at school today, and apparently, like, my brother called this kid a piss rabbit, and so I started laughing. I was like, "Nah," and I was like, "Nice," and then he was like,
for a second, for a second, I thought you meant Ryan, and I was like,
that was my instinct too. Was Ian's older brother, who's an RCMP officer, went to school and called a child a piss rabbit.
But no, and then my mom just gave me like the dirtiest look ever. Like,
bro.
Oh, also, Spencer. What do you think is better for the party? And I'm kind of leaning one way or the other because you did say that people are going to be downstairs as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we can either, that giant speaker that I have?
Yes.
We can either have that one or we can have, where is it?
Why you got your glasses so far down your nose for?
The lower the glasses, the higher the intellect. That's the rule.
I see. I was going to say, you look mighty smart.
Oh,
that smirk
thank
on
you.
your face.
I wanted to get a really
We can have,
oh.
You can have this one, and they'll play in sync.
Ooh.
That's pretty sick.
Pretty sick.
So it's big one or that one, you thinking?
Well, we can't connect them all together.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hypothetically, we could have big one upstairs and then just like a little one downstairs if we wanted like two different songs going, but then whoever's the DJ would have to be like in that room all the time.
I hate to interrupt you, but when you said hypothetically, I just heard it in the fucking Ben Shapiro meme voice. Hypothetically, if we were to have a speaker on both floors.
Ben Shapiro.
What if he just appeared? That'd be crazy.
Ben Shapiro
That's
owns
what I
the libs.
want.
He owns the libs.
I'm currently polling the chat for your birthday to see who wants to get in a brawl at your party. So far it's just me and Aiden. We're looking for more though.
Not shocking.
I'm gonna go answer the poll.
It's not a poll. You just like it's not an actual poll.
Is it in the chat that Bobby's not in?
Oh yeah.
Because I couldn't find you, Bobby. I'm sorry.
Bobby, I'll
I kept typing in Bobby and nothing happened.
There's an underscore.
I put the underscore. You should also
Literally the first one that came up was Bobby.
You
Bobby,
just
you're in
didn't
the
show
chat now.
Like a few of the biddies from when I was in my Tinder phase popped up, and shockingly, you weren't there either. So that's where I started getting concerned and gave up.
Just look up some of just look me up in like some of the group chats we're in.
Well, no, it's like, oh, could I just like, can you click on a profile and choose to add it to a particular group chat?
I think so.
I think so.
We have conflicting answers. Uh-oh. Time for a liberal debate. I'll be real. No, I'm not very drunk. It's just been a stressful week, and I'm going off.
Spencer's like, yeah, man, it's been a long week. As he's just binge drinking to himself to
death. Binge drinking. Managed to finish, 2 beers over the course of 2 hours. I'm going fucking insane.
I had champagne for the first, real champagne over Thanksgiving weekend.
Oh, so it's from France.
Oh, I don't know. When I said real champagne, I meant stuff with alcohol in it.
Bro, I had real alcohol for the first time. It was very exciting.
No, because, every year for Thanksgiving, of course, when I turned 18, I wasn't like, I want champagne. No, every year.
I want that chickapongue, you know?
No, every year for Thanksgiving, my parents would always get, some real, alcoholic stuff for the adults. And for the kids, they would get, this, sparkling juice. And we would always say, yeah, that's the champagne. Mm-hmm. But this year I had real champagne. And it did not taste how I thought it would.
Sparkle juice. Be careful. I drank too much sparkle juice and then I started liking men.
I need to vomit up all the sparkle juice.
It's
no, I need to drink more sparkle juice.
There we go. Make everyone gay.
Bro, watch the movies.
Shut the fuck up, Ian. Jesus.
Bro,
fucking coughing.
Actually, on that note, I'm gonna go refill my water bottle.
Back to the Spencer Bobby dynamic. Finally, the content we needed.
Yes, sir. What I was going to say was, if you wanted to see an all-gay society, just watch the space movie from 1992.
Oh, Bobby, that's a good callback. You should be a professional comedian.
Yeah, but no, for real, though. The movie's only half an hour long. When this is over, you got to watch it. It is the worst thing in the world, but from the looks of it, it's the funniest thing in the world because it's so bad.
Nice.
Just the absolute worst.
Man, it's wild, how much, shit's changed in, God, I sound like a boomer. I was talking about, how from when I was a little kid to, now, how different shit is.
Yeah, man, it's shit's different, man.
Things, progress, you know? Fun.
Yes, sir.
Actually, there's this movie called Idiocracy. It's very funny. It's about, this alternate, well, it's supposed to be an alternate future. But it's about this guy that is the most average man alive. Average intelligence, average height, exactly average for the time he's in. And then they're, testing out his ability to survive going into the future in, a time capsule thing where they just, freeze him for a long time. And then, the experiment gets, fucked up. They accidentally build, a Walmart over the facility. So then it's, 500 years, and then he pops out. And he is now the smartest man alive. Because, the government is just corporations. They water the crops with fucking G Fuel. It's a whole thing. And it's just whack as shit. Because there's so many stuff in it that's, an absurd meme. But then there's been stuff that's actually happened in politics that track with, the shit that happened in the satirical film. It is wild.
I see.
It's so funny. The president is played by Terry Crews. And he's
nice.
It's just sick. Solid film. Strongly recommend.
Question. What are y'all's plans on dressing up for Halloween?
Bro, I already got my costume. Also, my birthday's a costume party, by the way, Bobby, so you gotta find one in the next 2 days.
It is okay, well, there's a Spirit Halloween not far from my house.
Nice.
I'm there, and I already know what I want to be.
What you gonna get?
I don't really want to say it because if I don't end up getting it, I'm gonna be like, people are gonna be like, "Oh, Bobby, you stupid." But I want to be a pimp because there's like a section in Spirit Halloween where you can get like all the pimp gear, like the pimp the
gear.
chain, the hat. Like you can get like a fake grill, like a cigar, like some bitch on a leash. No, I'm joking.
Ooh.
Ooh. No,
Hell
Ian
yeah.
just never. Ian just didn't register that. He's like, dog, what you mean? I always got bitches on leashes.
He's like, y'all found out about my side hustle about being on a leash. Goddamn.
There's some kid who's also joining the brawl. I don't know him, but
Oh, is his name? Is it other
no.
Aiden? I
I
turned
don't know.
off. I put my phone on airplane
There's
mode.
2 Aidens?
Yes. There's 2 Aidens. One is Nord. One is not. The one you know is Nord. You know Nord.
Nord.
I do know Nord.
Nice. Nice. Deep down, we all know a Nord. I feel like
Papa
this has
Nord.
been one of the more ADHD podcasts.
I like the vibe because this new person has suggested that we don't fight each other. We just go assault random people on the street.
Yes,
And then
sir.
take their money.
Dog. That's a side hustle.
Bro, main hustle, just armed theft. Also, we're gonna be armed. I've amended it.
That's just what it's. That's just how it's gonna be.
Honestly, it'd be so easy to rob somebody in Sherwood Park. Like, they would have no clue what the fuck is going on. Like, they'd be confused and just give you a firm handshake at the end. Like, that's the kind of culture here.
Dude, honestly, they'd probably just be like, "This is funny. What's going on?"
Actually,
Also-
that's right. Honestly, that's probably what would happen. They'd be like, this isn't funny. And it's like, give me your wallet.
Yeah.
The sketchiest part of Sherwood Park is down by Buffet Royale. Don't at me.
Hey, that's where I live.
Yes, sir. But I'm not talking about in like that neighborhood. I mostly just mean like
The Buffet
around that
Royale.
area.
The
Specifically
Buffet
Royale parking lot. No, but like down around like that area of like businesses and stuff. I say it's the sketchiest area of Sherwood Park because it's probably the furthest away from where I live. So,
Nice.
yeah, there you go.
And for reference, I mean that I live in the Buffet Royale, in case there's any confusion.
Spencer lives in the mashed potato tray.
I'm Irish enough that I am the potatoes.
Yes. Every time I've ever been to Buffet Royale and gotten mashed potatoes, I have been eating Spencer.
Yeah, what's up, Ian?
Oh, I was just gonna talk about that meme that you sent me. That's like POV. It's 3rd grade and you're the fastest boy in the class.
Oh,
And there's all the women staring at you. So it's like, this was you. And I feel like your entire life has just been coasting off the fact you were the fastest in the 3rd grade.
Yeah. Damn right I was the fastest in the 3rd grade. That's that was like the thing, at least at my school, was like if you were fast and you like.
Damn,
I remember in the 6th grade. Actually, I have a fucked up story.
Ooh.
So, I remember in the 6th grade is like around when like puberty starts for some folks. So, like the horny was starting to kick in at my elementary school. That's a horrible sentence. So anyway, I had a crush on this girl named Courtney. And so I was chilling, and then I remember like some of her friends were talking to me, and they're like, "Yo, I bet if you went up to Courtney and asked her to have sex, she'd say yes." I was like, I have talked to this woman never. And that was the like, I didn't do it, thank fuck. But like, isn't that insane?
That's disappointing.
Well, bro, I was like 11. I don't know, how old are 6th graders? I was young for a 6th grader.
Bro. But like,
you're just busy jerking off.
Is that or is that? No, I'm using this.
Yeah, you don't have to show me the flesh toy you want, buddy.
But like, was that or was that not the vibe of young Spencer?
That is true. I waited a whole 2 years before having my first sexual experience after that. living it up.
But young Spencer was just a
Living
sex
it up.
fiend.
And I was so fat, and I wore fedoras. It's so funny. I like,
How did
No!
how did that work?
bro.
How
I
did that
don't
happen?
know, but
never-
it did.
No!
Yeah, it's
Spencer.
whack.
Spencer, I'm afraid I can't be friends with you anymore, knowing that that's who you once were.
That's rude. I have progressed past that, and how fucking dare you? Bobby, we had our moment together. I thought we had bonded beyond the common bond of two men. I thought we were getting a little spicy, and now this is ridiculous.
Dude, listen to me. I don't know, like, I wore a fedora, so I also was once that kid, but I was just trying to hide that from you as part of my past.
Oh, so you hated what you once were. That's the source of this aggression.
Yeah, the thing is,
What a narrative.
The thing is, I didn't wear them like constantly. I think I had one and I wore it like twice, but I thought it was like the coolest thing. And
I mean, I didn't wear them constantly. I know I dressed like shit. Like I would wear like vests and like
oh no,
fedora hat.
no!
If I could have grown a neck beard at that age, I would have. Like that was the kind of vibe I was going on.
Spencer with the vest.
It's rough.
Dude. That is so sick. Vest Spencer. We need a picture of Vest Spencer.
None exist. They've all burned in the ether. Bro, there's a
Not
picture.
true. I have.
Oh!
You can put one up on like the podcast Instagram if you want to. So people have a frame of reference for my youth. There is one picture of me that's the grossest picture ever. Like I look like a little rat. I'm like on a ferry in like the Victoria area. I have like a little green polo shirt on, like a fucking trilby, and I got this gross little ratty grin on my face. It is the most disgusting image of me that's ever existed.
You're just Stuart Little.
Maybe I'll post that one.
Yeah, bro, do it. Honestly, it's such a funny picture. Like
I gotta try and find like some awful old photos of baby Bobby.
nice.
I found a few ones that are just like that like Buddy pulls. I've seen a few like that, baby Bobby. Like there's one of me, and I used to live in Newfoundland, and so until I was 3 years old, and so there was one where it was a picture of me. Dog, you're kind of scaring me with that facial expression, Ian. You're just out of it.
Oh,
You
sorry.
He just
I
busted a
zoned
nut.
out hard there.
you
Start
was
the story
gone,
again.
bro. That was terrifying.
Also,
was a
Bobby,
picture
you
of
saying that you lived in Newfoundland for a while, I think explains a lot about you. I just wanted to say that.
All right. Yeah. And there was a picture of me, and it was like in my stroller, and I was wearing like a almost like just a baby hat. You know, like sometimes those baby hats that almost look kind of like berets or whatever. Or
Vaguely.
like a salt and pepper hat. I was wearing one of those, and it was like it had like pink, yellow, and blue stripes or something.
That sounds sick.
And I was wearing like baby sunglasses, and I was sitting there in my stroller, like in this field that was basically our front yard, and I was just there like, yeah, just chilling in my stroller. And it's such a sick picture. I wanted to use it as my grad picture, but my mom found one for my first Christmas, and I was like, dang it, Mom. Because I wanted to use that one so bad. It looks so sick. I was like, that's the greatest picture of all time.
Nice.
How many points will a win in beer pong be?
1.
One.
A win
That's a
in
big win, though.
a win in Mario Kart's a big win, and that's 1.
I don't think they carry the same significance, though.
Nah, dog, win's a win. I'm not like. I think if we like get into it too hard, it's realistically, if you win shit, you get a point. If you don't win, you don't.
I thought that you had like developed a point system. Didn't you say that?
Yeah, if you win, you get a point. That's the system.
No.
So much development.
It's pretty straightforward.
No, you told me that you had like made an actual system.
When? Oh, I think that was something that I like thought about like 2 months ago. I appreciate how some things that are important to you latch on for a long time, and me having a point system for getting fucked up at a party was one of them.
Yeah.
Bro, I have the weirdest story of being like something just latches onto you. Like this is the 9th grade.
So there's one time I found a leech.
Yeah. I was in like the 9th grade, and this was in like, no, I was in grade 8 when this happened, but the story ends in 9th grade. So it was like November of grade 8, and my friends were like, yo, like, I was like, yo, y'all owe me a bag of chips or something. I can't remember if they actually did or not. I'm like, when y'all gonna get it to me? And one of them looked at me and he went, June 19th. And I went, I bet. And so every week or so until June of the next year, I would just go, yo, dog, you owe me chips on June 19th. And I would remind him every week or so. And he showed up on June 19th with no chips. And I almost swung on his ass. I was like, you can't go doing that,
Devastating.
Dog.
That's so disrespectful.
Bro, that's fucked up. Also, are either of y'all doing anything after this podcast?
Am I? I don't think so.
Do y'all want to have sex? Or stream something else?
I'll stream something else.
Nice. Bobby, are you also free?
I do not think so. I think I gotta go upstairs. Yeah.
Sad.
I'm
Big
sorry.
sad.
I'm sorry.
Big sad.
What was that? Say that again.
It's like, it's so intense in his microphone, it isn't even picking up that he's talking. I've also never seen Ian's nose so intensely.
Hey.
I don't know how I don't know what I mean by that. Ian, your mic just stopped working. I think you just exploded it. I don't know what the fuck happened. Ian's just we can't hear him, so it looks like Ian just has this dumbass grin. All right, he's gone. I think.
Gone.
Oh, he's returning.
It works again. Nice.
Yes.
Phenomenal. Well, you know what, boys? Let's end her. I feel like it's been a time and a half. We're getting close to the 45-minute mark.
Time it off.
Well put, Bob Meister. Thank you all very much for watching. This will be, for the people watching live, this will be on Spotify, YouTube, the whole shebang, Friday around noon. For the people that are listening to this at that point in time, this was recorded live Wednesdays around 8:30, usually a bit later.